Hello everyone, welcome back to my English grammar class. I am Jyoti Singh and today I am going to tell you about short forms or contractions. So basically what are short forms or contractions? Short forms or contractions are words that combine a pronoun or a noun and a verb, or sometimes a verb or a modal with note. And contractions are often used in speech and informal writing. So let's start this video. Number one, contractions. In everyday speech and informal writing, short forms are frequently used. Listen and practice. So these are some short forms with I. I am, I apostrophe am, and it is I am. For example, I'm sorry I'm late. The second one, I have, I apostrophe ve. I have, I have got a nice car. Next, I apostrophe d. I had or I would. I had already gone out when you arrived. And the second one, when it is used as I would, for example, I would like some coffee, please. Next, I apostrophe double L. It means I will. I will come to meet you tomorrow. So this is the part 1 where you use short forms with I. I am, I have, I had, I would and I will. Now next come to short forms with she, he and it. She apostrophe and then S. She is. She is very pretty. And the next, she has. For example, she has gone to New York. Next, she apostrophe D. It means she had. For example, she was scared as if she had seen a ghost. Next, she would. She would come if we invited her. Next, she will. She will. She apostrophe double L. For example, she will be sad to hear the news. Next, he apostrophe S. He is. He is good at maths. Next, he has. He has gone out. Next, he apostrophe D. He had. If only he had known the answer. Next, he would. He would be really happy. And the next, he apostrophe double L. It means he will. He will be sad to hear the news. Next, it apostrophe S. It means it is. It is a nice day today. Next, it has. It has got a bushy tail. And the next, it apostrophe double L. It will. It will help you a lot. Now, exercise 2. Short forms with she, he and it are complete. For example, she is means she is or she has, and she apostrophe D means she had or she would, and she apostrophe double L, it means she will, and he apostrophe S, it means he is and he has, and then he apostrophe D, it means he had or he would, and next he apostrophe double L, it means he will. Next, it apostrophe S, and it means it is or it has. Next, it apostrophe double L, it means it will. Now come to next, number 3, short forms with we, you and they. We apostrophe RE, it means we are. For example, we are going out today. Next, we apostrophe VE, it means we have. We have won the match. Next, we apostrophe D, we had or we would. For example, we had finished our work before 9. Next example, we would rather stay inside. Next, we apostrophe double L, it means we will do it. Next example, you apostrophe RE, it means you are. For example, you are my best friend. Next, you apostrophe ve, it means you have been very kind to me. Next, you apostrophe d, it means you had or you would. For example, you had never seen that before, I suppose. Or you would, I am sure you would be very pleased. Next, you apostrophe double L, it means you will. You will have to be there. Next, they apostrophe re, it means they are. They are coming today. Next, they apostrophe ve, it means they have. They have helped us a lot. Next, they apostrophe d, it means they had. For example, they realized that they had made a mistake. Next, they would. They would definitely feel good about it. And the next one is they apostrophe double L. It means they will. They will never forget this event. Now next, number 4, short forms with other pronouns. In number 3, you learn about we, you, they. Now in this, short forms with other pronouns. Here, apostrophe s. Here is a gift for you. Next, that apostrophe double L. It means that will. For example, that will be okay. Number 3 or no, next, that apostrophe s. That means that is or that has. For example, that is a nice hat you are wearing. Next example, that has spoilt everything. Come to the next, there apostrophe s. It means there is or there has. There is a live concert tonight. Or there has been a terrible accident. Next, what apostrophe s. It means what is or what has. What is your name? Or next, what has been happening here? Next, here apostrophe s. It means where is, where has. Where is my bag? And where has he gone? Next, who apostrophe d. It means who had or who would. For example, who had been there before us? Or the next, who would dare go against him? Next, who apostrophe s. Who is or who has. For example, who is there? Or who has taken my umbrella? Next, number 5, short forms with not. Some verbs forms have two short forms. For example, he isn't, or we can write he isn't. You can use either form, but in the audio you will hear the second type only, except for I amn't. For example, am not is written as I'm not. I'm not interested. Next, aren't you helping us? Next, cannot, it can be write like that. I can't swim like you do. Next, could not, it can be write like that. Couldn't, for example, she couldn't remember my name. Next, did not, it can be write like that. Didn't. And for example, he called you, didn't he? Next, doesn't. Does not can be write like does not. Doesn't apostrophe t. It means it doesn't matter. Next one, do not is like that. Write like that. Don't. We don't have a problem. Next is has not. Is can write like that. Hasn't. Hasn't your sister arrived yet? Next, have not. You should write like that. Haven't apostrophe T. Haven't you seen a snail before? Next one, had not is can be write like that. Can write like that. Hadn't. For example, we ate like pigs because we hadn't eaten for days. Next, is not. It can be written like that. Isn't. This isn't my cup of tea. Next, must not. Must not. Must is the modal auxiliary. So mustn't. You mustn't forget that tomorrow is the big day. Now these are modal auxiliaries. Must, need, should. Will, shall, can, could, and etc. in there. Next, need not is right like that. Needn't apostrophe T. You needn't worry, I am there. In this sentence, there are two short forms, needn't and I am. Next one, should not. Same, the again pattern, and apostrophe T. Shouldn't. He shouldn't have gone to the party. Next, was not. The pattern is same when we are making short forms of not, helping verb plus not. Was and apostrophe T. Wasn't. I wasn't aware of your illness. Next, were not. Weren't. Were and apostrophe T. Weren't. They weren't very friendly with us. Next, will not. It can be write like won't. Want apostrophe T. My car won't start. Next, would not. It can be write like that. Wouldn't. He wouldn't listen to me. In number 5, we come to know about uses of not with helping verbs. And in this type, we also discuss about the helping verbs or modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries, these are will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, need to, and dare to. These are modal auxiliaries. Now further, an exercise from a book, a grammar textbook. For example, I am coming. He is playing. She can't answer your call now. Jan doesn't know what to do. Gina's planning to take a long holiday. These highlighted words are short forms or contractions. As you can see that I apostrophe am, it means I am. And in the second, he apostrophe s, he is. Next, third, can apostrophe t, it means cannot. Next, doesn't apostrophe t, it means does not. And Gina apostrophe s, it means Gina is. And so next point, constructions are often used in speech and informal writing. When we use these short forms, we use in speech and informal writing. And constructions are made with auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are also known as helping verbs. They are also made with a subject pronoun followed by the form of the verb be or have. Is, am, are, was, were, been or being. These are the forms of be, B-E-B. And has, have, had are the forms of have when they do not function as auxiliary verbs. Next, the apostrophe is used in place of the missing letter or letters to form a contraction. Why we use apostrophe? Apostrophe is used in place of the missing letter or letter. For example, you can see the first one, I apostrophe am. Apostrophe is used instead of a. I am, A-M-M. Now it's exercise time. Rewrite these sentences using contractions in place of the highlighted words. One has been done for you. Number 1. He will write the letter in the morning. We write like that. He apostrophe double L. He will write the letter in the morning. The second is she is sorry for what she said. We can write like that. She apostrophe S. She is sorry for what she said. Next, number 3. They have not completed the work still. How can we write like that? They have apostrophe have an apostrophe T. HAVEN apostrophe T. Haven't completed the work still. Number 4. The children are not going to the park today. And how we can write this? The children aren't, AREN apostrophe T, aren't going to park today. Number 5. The girls do not like staying indoors. We can write like that. The girls don't, DON apostrophe T, don't like staying indoors. Number 6. Mother could not believe the story. We can write like that. Mother couldn't believe the story. How can write couldn't? COULD N apostrophe T. Couldn't. Number 7. Beena would not enter the dark room. And we can write like that. Beena wouldn't, WOULD apostrophe T, wouldn't enter the dark room. Number 8. The gardener need not prune the bushes now. And we can write like that. The gardener need an apostrophe T, prune the bushes now. So here exercise A is completed. Now come to exercise B. Rewrite these sentences without the contractions. One has been done for you. And in this exercise, we rewrite these sentences without the constructions. Constructions are already given here and we have to write in full forms. For example, the first one, which is already done. I haven't booked my ticket to Mumbai. We can write full form of haven't. For example, I have not booked my ticket to Mumbai. Number 2. Father wasn't happy to see Nitin's progress report. And we can write like that. Father was not happy to see Nitin's progress report. Number 3. Garima couldn't lift the heavy box. We should write like that. Garima could not lift the heavy box. Number 4. They will be here by this morning. And we can write they will, WILL will be here by this evening. Number 5. You shouldn't speak so loudly. And we should write like that. You should not speak so loudly. Number 6. The cat's watching the mouse curiously. And we can write the cat is watching the mouse closely. Number 7. Kapil mustn't drive the car so rashly. And we should write Kapil must not drive the car so rashly. Number 8. Sujata doesn't live in this neighborhood. And we have to write like that. Sujata does not live in this neighborhood. Now exercise B is completed. Next, will not want exercise B is completed, and after then we talk about will not, want, would not, wouldn't, shall not. It can be right like that. Shan't, shan, apostrophe T, and shouldn't should be right like shouldn't, and cannot, can't, couldn't, could not, couldn't, must not, mustn't. And some points to remember. We use constructions such as isn't and aren't after nouns. For example, the dress isn't ready yet after a noun, dress. Next, the books aren't on the table. Books, a noun. Next, we sometimes use constructions between pronouns and verbs. For example, he is not coming to school today. Next, they are not going out to play. And I'm not eating my food now. Next, we can use constructions with nouns, words such as here, there, and now, and some questions words. For example, my brother has got a new coat, and we can write like that. My brother's got a new coat. Neha will bring my belt, and we can write like that. Neha apostrophe double L. It means Neha will bring my belt. Next, here is the badge, and we can write like that. Here is the badge. Here apostrophe S. It means here is. Next, there is the bus, and we should write like that. There apostrophe S. It means there is. Next, now is the time to go, and we can write like that. Now apostrophe S. Now's the time to go. Further, where is the cat? And answer is, where is the cat? What has happened? What? Apostrophe S. What's happened? What has happened? Further, we do not use more than one contraction together. For example, she is not coming. We should write like that. She is not coming. And the wrong one is that she isn't coming. She apostrophe S and apostrophe T coming. This is the wrong way. We should write like the first one. She is not coming. For example, the next one, they are not playing. We can write like that. They are not playing. And the next one is the wrong answer. They apostrophe aren't apostrophe T playing. This is the wrong answer. Come to the next point. We do not use affirmative constructions in a reply that has only a subject and a verb. For example, are we going? Yes, we are. Not like that. Yes, we are. We do not construct in the affirmative construction where is the negative positive sense and then subject or a verb. For example, the next one, is Aryan sick? Yes, he is. And he is the wrong. Further, we can use negative constructions in a reply that has only a subject and a verb. For example, you have met Nina, haven't you? No, I haven't. This is the right way. Next, this isn't true, is it? No, isn't. It isn't. Now these are the right answers. Further, in question tags, am not is constructed to aren't. I'm getting my pocket money, aren't I? When we use am not in question tags, that means it should be right like that. Aren't, are and apostrophe T. I'm acting in this play, aren't I? I am should be contracted to aren't in question tags. Now it's exercise time. Write the contraction for each pair of words. One has been done for you. Is not, isn't, were not, weren't, does not, doesn't, must not, mustn't, where is, where, apostrophe s. Next, they are. Next, could not, couldn't, was not, wasn't. Next exercise, match the pairs of words with their contractions. One has been done for you. Number one, he will, have not, haven't, should not, shouldn't, we have, she should, she apostrophe d. Next, did not, didn't. Now the next exercise, exercise C. Write the two words that make each contraction. One has been done for you. Who would, who, apostrophe D. It means who would. Next, number two, they will. I apostrophe D. It means I had or I would. Number four, haven't, have not. Next, she will. Number six, don't, do not. Number seven, nows, which means now is. Number eight, whence, when is. Come to exercise D. Write the contraction of the underlined words in each sentence. One has been done for you. Number one, it is time to go to school. We can write like that. It's. Number two, there is no water here. There is, there, apostrophe s. Number three, you should not get hurt. And should not should be contraction like that. Shouldn't. Number four, I think you have topped the test. You have, you apostrophe ve. Number five, do you know where they have gone? And it should like that, they apostrophe ve, they have. Number six, I will decide if I have to go. I apostrophe double L, it means I will. Number seven, they are not going to the market. And we should write like that, aren't, R N apostrophe T. Number eight, he cannot believe that he has won the contest. And cannot, must write like that, can't, can apostrophe T. Now exercise D is completed here. I hope you understand what are contractions, and these words will help you in your writing sections, because short forms and contractions are mainly used in only writing portions. Thank you for watching this video.